Hello, Namaste. Welcome to Yoga with Jackie. Today we're going to practice a sun salutation, which is called in Sanskrit a Surya Namaskar. There are many sun salutations. There is the Hatha Sun Salutation. There is two different sun salutations in Ashtanga Yoga, and you have many variations on the same theme. But the sun salutation is a staple grub in almost every yoga practice. And why? Because it warms up the body, it strengthens the body, and it aligns the body all in one sequence. So even if you don't do anything else in yoga, just the sun salutation, you will have a complete practice. So today I want to show you the Hatha Sun Salutation. It's a classic one, and I'll break it down in different steps, and then we'll do one together. Together with the breath. So the breath, of course, plays an integral part of a sequence, and also this counts for sun salutation. So we step to the front of the mat. We take our feet together. The big toes are almost touching, and the heels are slightly separated, maybe a centimeter or two. So you want to be in a very equal stance, so very well balanced. So just take a few moments, find that balance, maybe lift the toes off the ground, separate the toes in mid-air, place them back, use all four corners of your feet, find that perfect stance. Okay. We draw up the kneecaps, we engage the quadriceps, engage the calf muscles, and we tuck in our tummy, we engage the abdominal muscles. Let's release some tension from the shoulders, doing some shoulder rolls here. And in the other direction. Okay, and then we take our hands in Namaskar Mudra. And I'll just step out of my position here to show you what it should look like. Here we are. This is called mountain pose or samastiti. It's a kind of the basic stance you want to start from. Okay, so the first thing you do is you take a deep inhalation and a deep exhalation. Prepare yourself for a sun salutation. And then on the next inhalation, you take the hands up high, lifting up through the spine, through the sides of your body. And then exhale, bending from the hips in Uttanasana. So here in Uttanasana, you can micro-bend the knees. It's no problem. But try to keep this lift. Tailbone goes upward. And you try to glue your belly and even your torso to your upper thighs. Exhale deeply, and on the next inhalation we're going to take the right foot to the back. Big step to the back. Bring the right knee down. Take the hands off the mat and inhale deeply, lifting up the arms. Exhale, bringing the hands back on the mat, framing that front foot, tucking the toes of the back foot under, and shift that left foot to the back. We're in downward facing dog. Mind you, in some yoga practices, and Hatha, this is called mountain pose. It's very confusing, but let's just stick to downward facing dogs, probably what people know best. Okay. Exhale deeply in downward facing dog. Then we go to this posture. It's called Ashtangasana, which means the eight-limbed pose. So we bring the knees down to the mat. We arch the back, bring the chest down and the chin down to the mat. So if you look closely, we have 8 points connected to the mat, which are our hands, our knees, our toes, and our chest and our chin, so hence the name. And we're going to slide into Cobra, inhaling deeply. Tucking the toes back under, pushing yourself up
into downward facing dog again. Exhale. Because we're breaking it down in different steps, you can stay here, just breathe into the dog, perfectionate your dog, pushing those heels down into the mat, or walk the dogs just to take some tension out of the hamstrings here. And then it's time to take that right leg to the front, big step. Frame your foot with your hands again, left knee down to the mat, toes flat on the mat, inhale deeply.
And this posture is called Hatha Sun Salutation, horse riding pose or equestrian pose.
Exhale, frame your right foot again, tuck the toes of the left foot under and take a big step to the front, framing both feet again, coming down, exhale in Uttanasana. And on the next inhalation, sweep the hands all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale. And we're back in Samastiti. So that was a half sun salutation for you, broke down in little steps. Let's do the other side, so the left side. And I'm going to ask one of my students, Julia, why don't you do, and Alan, yeah, just you wait for a second. We're going to do the left side. So let's prepare a mountain pose, engaging your leg muscles, taking the hands in Anjali Mudra. So this is also called Anjali Mudra, but at the beginning of a sun salutation it's sometimes referred to as Samastiti, so don't get confused by all these different terminology. Okay, let's take a deep breath in, breathe out completely, and the next in-breath, taking the hands up, breathe out in Uttanasana, breathe in, taking the left leg back, come down with the knee, flatten the foot, take a deep breath in Ashvasanchalanasana, breathing out, framing the right foot, tucking the toes under and going into downward facing dog. Exhale. Okay, we're going to do this Ashtangasana again, so knees down, arching the back, chest down, chin down, and move over to the front into Cobra. Deep in-breath. And then tuck the toes back under, pushing yourself up into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Okay, before we take the left foot back to the front, you can lift it up a little bit just to find momentum, sweeping it to the front, framing your left foot with both hands. Okay, and then the right knee is going to go to the mat, lifting the hands up in Ashvasanchalanasana. Exhaling, framing the left foot, and inhaling, sweeping the right foot to the front. That's it, Uttanasana, and breathing out completely, and breathing in, bring the hands all the way over the head. Exhaling, Samastiti. Very well. Okay, let's do one full round, all of us. Let's take our hands in Anjali Mudra. Breathe out and breathe in, taking the hand up. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hold your breath and breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Hold your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That was Surya Namaskar from Hatha Yoga. I hope you enjoyed the practice. As you see, it's an active one. It's actually a full practice. So if you've done 4 of these, I think it's a nice way to start your day. Usually sun salutations are done either very early in the morning at sunrise or at the end of the day at sunset. Enjoy. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time.